I couldn't let that anniversary go past. So this is what I wrote. It's called John Restored. Well, John, you'd have turned 80 today. As fine a fall day as we see in these parts. A day to make one pity the dead, a missing this splurge of heavenly gold. What are we to make of this birthday that 40 years ago became an anniversary? What's to say that hasn't been said already? Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. Is that all we're left with? Your death resists sense, and for that matter, so does your life. It was a gift, and gifts aren't to be made sense of, they're just to be accepted. Just as faithfully as the unseen immune defenses in our bodies, your songs will go on protecting and healing. They're part of our spiritual body now, the world immune system that is always moving to act against the threats of the times. Near the end of the film yesterday, that fantasy of a world that has lost its collective memory of the Beatles, the protagonist drives out to a cottage near the sea, possibly somewhere near Liverpool. The camera pans slowly past windows, tantalizes with glimpses of oddly familiar drawings inside. An artist lives here. When our hero knocks, the aging man who comes to the door is unmistakably John Lennon, an elder John who, by being forgotten by the world, has been somehow allowed to live. That moment shocks the film deeper, touches the longing we feel for the lost good to return. And here he is, straight out of that heart of longing, John restored to the elder we dream he might actually have grown into, seasoned by the wisdom of that half-lifetime taken from him. No way to know who he'd finally become, what gifts still to be given from new self-knowledge. Who knows where they'd have gone together? Who knows what future they'd have crafted? Two artists who mastered the everyday art of starting over. On this day when John Ono Lennon, you'd have turned 80, we can only imagine